In September, a modern home in Meaford, Ontario, lived in for just 2 years.
Crazy.
Reduced to rubble.
Real crazy.
It's not easy for neighbor Fayer Johnson to watch.
It's actually a little bit traumatic because these homes were built at the same time as my house.
It all started 9 years ago with a promise.
We are currently building Terrace Wood, a 25-lot healthy home development in Meaford, Ontario.
A selling point?
The world's best-known contractor, Mike Holmes, bought the first house.
I've built my reputation on knowing what can go wrong when a home isn't built right. I'm proud to be working with a new home builder, Third Line Homes.
Holmes endorsed Terrace Wood as Holmes Approved Homes.
Third Line Homes Approved Homes are built with innovation, integrity, and a commitment to make it right.
And that was a factor in Fayer Johnson and his wife's decision to buy into the project.
It did make us feel comfortable knowing that it was a Mike Holmes Approved home.
Holmes even posed in Fayard's doorway for a promotional photo during a visit to the construction site. But after they moved in, they discovered their new house had problems.
This is one of the major beams here that had to be replaced.
What could have happened if this weren't replaced?
We may come in one day and find that the second floor is on the first floor.
Fayard says he and his wife had to move out for more than a year after a forensic engineering inspection found beams and posts not up to code.
It was just that horrible sinking feeling in your stomach, like, oh my God, I hope our house is going to be okay.
It's more than a home.
Footing the bill for Fayard's repairs?
We are Terrion,
Ontario's consumer protection organization, Terrion. It ensures new home buyers get warranty coverage they're entitled to under their builder's warranty.
And we're here for you.
Terrion claims 13 other Terrace Wood homes had similar problems, including mold, HVAC issues, and major structural defects. Terrion also says the builder Third Line Homes failed to fix the defects, so it has been paying for all the repairs, including repairs to the house previously bought and then sold by one of Mike Holmes' companies, which Holmes had given a thumbs up. Adrienne told CBC News, given the nature of the defects in 3 of the houses, demolition was a more reasonable option than repair. This home went down last May. The second demolition happened in September. The third house, next door to Fayard's, is currently waiting for a demolition date.
How let down do you feel by Mike Holmes?
Several neighbors tried to get in touch with him and he never replied, never responded to any kind of questioning about coming by to see how things are going. So I'm a little peeved with that.
Was there a hope he would come, because he is the guy who makes it right?
Yeah, there was a hope that he would come and he could be almost a pseudo-leader in trying to get it fixed and get it right.
In 2021, Terrion launched an $8 million lawsuit against parties involved in the Terrace Wood project, including principals of Third Line Homes, Mary Jo and Paul Osborne, the municipality of Meaford, and Mike Holmes' company, the Holmes Group. The Osbornes counterclaimed Terrion shut them out of the ability to inspect and make repairs to the homes. The Holmes Group, in its statement of defense, claimed it had no involvement whatsoever with the project. Maybe not, but CBC News has obtained documents that show another company run by Holmes, M. Holmes Holdings, provided a total of $390,000 in private mortgages at 10% interest to help Third Line Homes buy Terrace Wood lots.
If Terrion is stepping in and saying we need to bulldoze the houses, that's bad.
Varun Sriskanda is an experienced realtor and an expert on real estate law.
So here we have...
We asked him to review the documents we uncovered.
What's your assessment of how involved Mike Holmes was in this project?
He was extremely involved. I mean, as soon as you're lending money on the property and the project, you have a vested interest in seeing it be built. As soon as you're marketing it and advertising that it's approved by you, then you're involved.
We show Fayard the documents for his property.
One of his companies put up a loan to Third Line Homes to buy the land for this, and including your property.
Wow, that's the first time I'm hearing about that. That's news to me. Yeah, it's making me feel even a little bit more disturbed that, he didn't come around to help us out when we were looking for help. That's hurtful.
Basically, we're replacing all our siding because it was installed incorrectly.
It's been a long 7 years of setbacks and frustration for retired couple Miles Johnson and Andrea Hart.
I can't believe the work is still being done. I mean, still.
There's probably still more to be done, so.
You think after the siding? Or?
Possibly a new roof, yes.
Really?
Yes.
They too say they had to move out of their new home for a year to make way for major repairs, including structural fixes. Both say Holmes was the deciding factor in their decision to buy a house in Terracewood.
You would think buying a Mike Holmes Approved home, there would be no problems. It would be perfect in every way.
We show them the mortgage documents we uncovered.
It tells me that there's more to it.
And he was more involved.
He was more involved than what has been said.
Yeah.
He obviously was involved.
CBC was unable to reach Mike Holmes directly, but a lawyer for the Holmes Group told us in an email not one home buyer bought the Holmes Approved Homes inspection package, so it had no access to any of the homes.
We were never told it was an upgrade. We were under the impression that we were getting it.
Because it's Mike Holmes Approved Home.
It was one of the sales pitches.
Third Line Homes is now insolvent and no longer licensed to build homes. The Osbornes in the municipality of Meaford told us the demolition of houses was needless and say they intend to defend the allegations made in the lawsuit. A trial date has not been set.
I think we're just getting there now.
As for Fayard, he's happy his home is now restored and is looking forward to his upcoming retirement.
It's been a journey, and we feel quite lucky that we're not one of the ones demolished.
Checks and balances.
Andrea and Miles don't feel lucky.
I can honestly say the experience has really tested our relationship. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
They had hoped this would be their dream retirement home, but that dream has been dashed.
I hate to say it, but I just want to get the hell out of here. I never, ever want to see Meaford again.